Booker. They're riding that hot hand.
And here's... Bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 14-point game.
And Kobe White, you hate to see him settle. He's best when going at the rim. The defense wins if he takes that mid-range jumper.
Robin Lopez is checked in for Wendell Carter.
Kobe White at the line.
And both free throws good for White.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
White against Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Jones. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's White. Here's Bradley. Good D by Lopez.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Jones, no luck. And Greg with Kobe White, he's a solid shooter, but teams have keyed in on him.
I just want to see him more in attack mode. He's a solid finisher when he gets in there, and it could take this game to the next level.
Wagner's checked in for the Magic.
Mo Wagner.
On defense, the Magic. They lead by 14.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
2 minutes.
Jones with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Bradley against Jones. Outside Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off to a good start as he gets his first shot attempt.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
1:30 left here in the first quarter. A floater, and there's the nice layup by White. White's got 6 points.
His quickness is almost unguardable. Kobe White with the nice little floater.
That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Now here's White. He has 6. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Jones with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Wagner. Count it.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Orlando leading by 16. Anthony finds Jones. And there's the drive.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Anthony. Horton Tucker. The pass to Williams. Missed inside. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's Jones. And he drives in. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots. To end the run. And White slams it in.
Wow, coming up the drive, Kobe White just flies up to the rim. Nothing the defense could do there.
Deep 2 from Anthony, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Magic lead by 18. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, we've seen the Magic really take control here.
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Terrence Ross is out there with Wagner. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jones. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Big Smooth in that last outing against the Mavericks was phenomenal. He picked up 67 points, and his passing was just incredible. He piled up an impressive number of assists. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious. He was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Horton Tucker. 11 points for him in that last game against Portland.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Bradley. Orlando also making some changes. Okeke comes in for Robin Lopez. And Wagner's subbed in for Cole Anthony.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Jones. He's got 26. Passes it to Wagner. And DeRozan sends it back.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
Shoots over Wagner. DeRozan's shot is off. Magic leading by 15. Outside, Jones. To the inside. Here's Wagner. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists in the game. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
DeRozan, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Please locate DeMar DeRozan if you're the defense. He is destroying you on the glass right now.
On the basket by Jones.
Throughout the evening, he's got to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Here's White. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Jones, no one around him. Drills it from outside. Jones has got 31.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Chicago making some changes. Johnson's checked in for Patrick Williams. Bean comes in for Horton Tucker.
Substitution on the court.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Bradley's checked in for Derek Jones. Williams comes in for Johnson. Horton Tucker's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Lonzo Ball. Lopez finds Ross. And here's Jones. He has 31. Anthony on the wing. That 3 off the mark.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Williams against Anthony. It's stolen by Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
1:58 left here in the second. Jones kicks to Ross. Back to Jones. With the drive, and Jones sends it in.
Great vision there from Ross to find the open man.
A minute 42 left now here in the second. Lopez against Levine. Here's Bradley, and it's sent back by Isaac. Bradley passes to White. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Orlando leading by 14. Anthony's shot is off.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to White. 5 on the clock. Another shot. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Jones against White. And the Bulls with another miss. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Back to White. Levine up top, covered by Anthony. Levine can't hit.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Jones. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Clearly foul.
The Magic have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
At the line for the Magic.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for 2.
And so Jones nails both of them. Here's Levine. Over Anthony. Drops it in from 11 feet. Levine's got 12 in the game.
There's that beautiful high arcing shot. Levine looks for it the moment he touches the ball.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Right back after this break. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game here from Big Smooth in this one.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. So for Chicago right now, in the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. DeRozan out there with Johnson, and it's Bradley in at the 5, down low.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And we all know basketball is a game of runs, but Steve, why can it so often seesaw like that? 1 minute a team is ice cold. The next, they can't miss.
I think confidence is such a big part of the game. Also rhythm. When you see shots fall, it snowballs. On the other hand, when you can't take the lid off of it, that confidence can go another direction.
And DeRozan throws it down.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
And the call will be against Alizé Johnson.
That's his second.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Right wing. Jones against Ball. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Over in the corner, Isaac. Here's Suggs. Hits the three-point bomb. Suggs has got 5 points so far.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there. And just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
Ball, the pass to Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. He's got 15.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end.
Jones with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Jones drives in. Up and in on the layup. Jones has got 39.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
DeRozan against Isaac. That's good, and the Orlando leaders get back down to 12 with the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working.
Good, that's another bucket.
And once again, he's hit the 40 mark as he has been nothing short of stellar all season long.
And now he has moved into third all-time for most 40-point games in a single season.
Well, Jordan was able to put up 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87, but that mark has been passed. What a special year.
Bradley. Tries yet again. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Magic leading by 14. Outside, Jones. Jacks up a three. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Bamba's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by. Ball. Kicks to DeRozan. Levine wide open. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, there's a certain beauty to that high arching jumper. Levine showing us the range.
The Magic have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes, and he makes the first. And Orlando making a change here. Okiki's checked in.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Jones nails both of them. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ball, the pass to Levine. Into the lane, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
With the body control on full display, Levine's good at adjusting to contact.
Bulls making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
And Smitty, nobody's accused Levine of being a stellar defender, but the young man has improved in that area the last few seasons.
Greg, he's always had the physical tools to be a good defender. It's been his awareness that's kind of held him back. But his weak side rotation and his D has gotten a lot better.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Outside Jones. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine doesn't hesitate to feed the wide open man.
Here's Jones driving to the basket. Yes, that goes in. Jones has got 47 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside Levine. Dishes it to Jones. Ball against Jones. He dishes it to Bamba. Trying to get open is Carter. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got his 3rd basket of the night. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Bamba with the block.
The main weapon in Bamba's attack, the slender long arms he possesses, helps him block lots of shots. Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Outside, Levine takes it inside. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Okiki passes to Jones. Pass to Okiki. Bamba kicks to Suggs. Clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Jones. And it's slammed in by Jones.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to, helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
So for the Bulls, Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Johnson. Horton Tucker comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's White in for Levine. And a switcher also for Orlando. Terrence Ross is checked in for Wendell Carter.
Alonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
Jones against Ball. Jones, the pass to Ross. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
3.
Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Bulls trail by 20. Now here's Ball. He's got 8. Second chance shot. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Pretty tall for his position. It's nice to see Ball use his height to create second chance opportunities.
Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Suggs. That's good from Ball. Magic leading by 17. Jones, the pass to Wagner. At the elbow, it's Bamba. Outside, Jones. Drives to the hoop. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Anthony against Ball. Rebound by the Magic. Bamba's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Jones. And it's Jones finishing it off.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Jones with the jam.
Jones Jr.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Williams, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Jones with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Wagner, and there it is for him. And the Magic lead by 21.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Ball, the bounce pass. Here's Horton Tucker. He's guarded by Ross. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. And for only one season in Iowa State for Taylor Horton Tucker, the second-round pick, he's getting some notice.
I like this kid, Kevin. A crafty finisher, makes plays for others, uses his length defensively, and he can fill up a stat sheet.
Tony Bradley's checked in for the Bulls. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Jones against White. Jones drives in, and Jones slams it in.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fellas.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Up next for them is the Pacers in Indianapolis. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I guess he didn't appreciate getting scored on that last trip.
I guess not. He threw it down right on top of him. Yep, that one goes. Jones has got 57 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
The pass to Horton Tucker. Down low. Here's Bradley. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
This is as good as it gets from the charity strike here in the second.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line
So
for the
Magic,
Bulls,
Carter comes in for Mo Wagner. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Wagner. Orlando leading by 19. Here's Jones driving in. And it's Jones finishing it off.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. We have got to see that sensational Mobile One block again.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Ball with the bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams against Jones. That one drops short. Isaac's got 6.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bulls trail by 21. Ball dishes to White. Over Carter. And it's White missing.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Count it. Good.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now White. He's got 12. From 12 feet out, the putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backcourt.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was
You should never get beat like that in transition when they throw the ball. Those points add up right now. Let's be locked in and focused right now.
Billy Donovan, as you can tell, not too happy, failing to get back on defense. A major sin in the game of basketball, especially from his standpoint.
Yeah, and anytime you get severely out-hustled, you're going to hear about it from your coach. And you should if he's worth anything.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. 4th quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac and Carter manning the post position. Jones is out there with Anthony, and it's Ross in at the 3 spot. Pass to Anthony. Chicago grabs the miss.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Bradley against Carter. Bradley passes to Horton Tucker. That one doesn't go. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. To the inside. Here's Jones. It's slammed in by Jones.
And they got to bring the double team on it.
That's his second personal foul.
When you look at your 2003 Spurs championship team, it's not considered a super team, but that roster was stacked for sure.
Kevin, it was stacked with players understanding their roles and starring in their roles. There was just a lot of talent from top to bottom. We pushed each other to be better every day.
Chicago making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. White finds DeRozan. And it's sent back by Carter.
Showing solid awareness on the defensive end. Carter gets a beat on that and sends it back.
Anthony on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. White against Jones. Ross on the wing. And stolen by White. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And he banks in the layup.
I think we're going to see more and more of this from Kobe White, challenging the defenders as a 6'5" guard.
Jones kicks to Ross. Anthony, the pass to Jones. And Carter has it in the corner. Outside Anthony. Outside Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. So for the Bulls, Johnson comes in for Patrick Williams.
For the Magic.
And Levine subbed in for Taylor Horton Tucker. And the Magic making a change here as well. Suggs, he's checked in for Anthony. Outside White. Here's the teardrop. And he lays it up and in.
Kobe White glides around the court with the ball on the string, ready to shoot. And no hesitation.
White against Jones. And, Steve, you played in a different era. Do you look a little differently at all the hugs and handshakes between opposing players these days?
No, not at all, Kevin. It's just totally different. These guys been knowing each other for a long time, you know, with youth basketball. I think the competition on the court, it speaks for itself, so I think our game is still in good hands.
Passes it to Ross. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 10 assists here tonight. So active. White the pass to Brantley. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. DeRozan gets the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Jones. White with the defensive effort. And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. Johnson, the pass to Levine. From the arc. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Chicago with the ball. Bean passes to DeRozan. Here's Bradley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. To the middle. Out to DeRozan. Over Ross. DeRozan's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Jones, no luck. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Levine. There's the dish to Bradley. White looking around. They shoot again. And it's sent back by Carter. Inside, here's Suggs. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. White down low. Ross against DeRozan. There's the drive. Tries again. He lays it in. DeRozan's got 24 points.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And becoming more physical over the years. DeRozan converts off contact extremely well.
We all know he's a tremendous athlete, GA, who's added a lot of strength. He adjusts well in the air, and he can finish with either hand. Hard to stop him once he's in the lane.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Ross. And DeRozan, here we go. Kick out to Levine. Jones pulls it down. Orlando leading by 18. Bamba finds Jones to the paint. And here is Bamba. The shot, no good. On the wing, DeRozan to the inside. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Jones drives in.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
Pass to Bradley. We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Jones against DeRozan. Hits it again. Wow.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
That is not possible. What we just... is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And here's Levine. And then Levine, the champ.
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Here's Bamba, and no good. Trying to use the glass.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Right side Levine, outside White. To the middle. That's good from Johnson on the assist by White.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Here's Jones. Yet another bucket.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Outside DeRozan. The pass to White. Levine deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. 16 feet away. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Back to Carter. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Isaac kicks to Jones. Three-pointer. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Down low, White trying to get open as Johnson. White, good. White's got 23.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Isaac outside. Back to Jones. Suggs in the corner. Back to Jones. Dishes it to Carter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what's in the game. You wake up there, and I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. Jones the pass to Carter. Over Johnson. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And superb at positioning himself on the offensive glass. Bamba's length is a big reason he gets these putback jams.
Pass to Bradley. Here's Levine. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Carter's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Big Smooth. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Big Smooth.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. In my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I put this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this one really burned all in the seat. Had a to the wall diaper when I left his drawers for the getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress a it ain't no pressure. Yes, I round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but I hope With a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sitting in the too. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the and I'm scraping the. Get political. Miss with the whole. My geek. These side is.
Check it out.
Rising in my region, I was young, I used to speak, was taught to teach, need a few before I leave, yeah, breeze underneath, my spirit clean, need the chips and cream, gotta let it
Yeah. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Hear my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most and not the lesser. Papa met me in the valley, drop the up on Winnetka. Take some extras out the repress up, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap, I want to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatching nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this one Willie Burner all in the seat. Had a to the wall type, but when I left his drawers for the they getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress, it ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check.